Alright, this is Mark Vlog number 6, I think. Um, Hopefully that's right. Today is October 27, 2019. It is currently 10:46 p.m. at nighttime, Sunday night. The day before school starts. Alright. So, um, let's start out. What am I saying? What is today about? So today is gonna be actually about um, getting mad at video games. Um, I was done playing a couple of. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite over reading week. I can't even lie. I gotta admit that so much Fortnite. Um, so I thought I'd actually never play the game again, but Adam and a couple of other friends were playing it again because Fortnite Chapter 2 came out. So I'm like, guys, I don't want to play. All right. So here I was playing my own games, and Adam was all like, "Dude, you gotta play Fortnite. Can you please just download it? Just try it out, man. It's fun." So tried it out, played it again, and I'm not gonna lie. For the first few days, I was utter dookie, just getting my cheeks clapped. But I've started improving and getting back to my old building stuff, But and I've actually gotten pretty good at the game, pretty decent compared to what I started out with. But in that case, I do a lot of ums. In that case, oh my god, that is really actually. I did not notice that about my speech pattern or speech. Um, I did it again. Oh my god. So, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need a little slurp here. I actually don't need to slurp it. There is not that much. It's not that hot. It is warm though. So, whatever. So I got him pretty good. I was actually having lots of fun getting Bear Bic Roy's, bro. That's why my name on Discord right now is Bic Roy. But I've realized that right now, as of the last couple of days, I've been getting mad at it again. I've been getting more frustrated. I haven't been like, ugh. But it is getting to that point where when I die, it frustrates me. Which I gotta remind myself that it is just a game. So, 2 questions I'm gonna try and answer and discuss today. Why do people get mad at video games, and how to not get mad, or how to manage that anger? So let's go through why we get mad at video games. So especially in competitive video games, you want to dominate the game. You want to be the alpha and not the beta. Basically being an alpha means winning the game, and beta being losing the game. The reason why I use the alpha beta terms is because we as humans we as humans have a innate need to win and not lose. It feels better to win and not lose. That we do stuff to win, such as in, let's say, school. We try to win that class by passing grade. If you fail the class by getting below the passing grade, you lose. And we all have a competitive side to us. I don't care what people tell you. Yes, some people are more competitive than others, but everyone has a competitive side to them. Most people. I have never met a person who likes losing or who doesn't care about losing at all. Now, I do want to get to that point where losing doesn't like bring up emotions, because here's the reason why I want to get through this and why I want to find a way to not get mad at video games. Because video games are meant to be fun, they're meant to be entertaining, and they're meant to be used in your free time to enjoy the time, to get away from stressful situations in life, and to enter a zone of you know. So, how do I explain it? So, why do people get mad? So, I've explained the innate need to win. We all have that in us, to always feel like we are better than other people. That sounds bad, but I think that's what it is in us. Like, there's a hierarchy in most things. There's a hierarchy in at work. CEO, the people below CEO, I don't know, managers or something, and assistant managers, and then a little working class at the bottom, janitors and stuff like that. No diss to janitors. It's just, that's all the best I can come up with. And I don't see, in terms of that hierarchy, there's nothing wrong with being a working class. But yes, there is advantages to being higher up in the hierarchy. So, let's look at video games. We get, every time we win a game, or we let's say kill a person and shoot a person down, clap their cheeks, you know. Words. We get a rush of dopamine. So basically, sorry, I just like literally had that long pause in that sentence and I just didn't even close it. So, when we kill a person, or when we win a game, when we dominate, when we basically are on top of the hierarchy, we get a rush of that good feeling of like, oh man, I'm so good at this. And you know, you have that, oh my god, that sort of thing. But I think there's a certain, I think we're concerned with winning too much, especially for competitive people like me. Especially in video games, we want to be the best. We want to be better than our peers. We want to be better than people we know, and we want that known. We want that shown. But this sort of want to get better, it's kind of toxic to ourselves, and even to other people in some cases, because sometimes we're so losers and we get mad. And we get mad because we're not where we want to be. So, and that makes sense, right? Now, I've never, as of the past few years, I've never had a case where I was so angry that I broke something. I've never broken a piece of something because I was angry. So, I like to think that my anger management, so when I am angry, I don't do stuff like that. And I think this isn't a sort of anger management type topic. So if I think if a person where breaking stuff or like getting that mad or just you know, I think it that's not really, I think that's more of an anger management problem rather than a getting mad because of a stupid thing problem. So this is where I'm coming from. So it is a video game. I shouldn't be getting that mad. I shouldn't be getting mad at, like, not saying mad at all, but I shouldn't be getting so frustrated that I'm not having fun anymore. So that is my goal, to try and find a way to find a plan, or sort of just discuss in my own head, discuss with myself that um, that let me re-say that. Let me say that again. I mean, um, I'm gonna try and find a way to play a video game, and when I do lose, focus on why I lost in that first place, and just move on. Right? The whole point was to have fun. So why take that fun away because I just lost? But getting mad or getting upset at a loss is just more. It is natural for us, right? There's nothing. I don't think I'm an evil or shitty person for doing that. But I'm glad that I'm aware of it, and that I'm gonna try and find a way to kind of think. So here, to kind of move forward with it and just have fun. So here's the things I know. Here's the things that I've dealt with before. Number one, I know that losing is just a part of the thing. You will lose. Losing makes you better. When you are getting frustrated with a game or you're getting tilted, it's probably best to just take a break first, a small break, take a deep breath, and just have fun. Remind yourself, hey, I should have fun. It's just a game. And then continue on your day. Now, know what your goals are. I know I will never be a pro Fortnite player, right? I think I've missed that opportunity. But so I know I'll never be at the top. But when I play and I lose because of some shitty thing, I tend to sometimes blame. I'm so unlucky, or like tend to blame my own skills. But I think I need to realize that I'm playing to have fun, right? Just playing for the journey. I do want to get better, though. That is a goal. I do want to get better and be good. Like, no one wants to be just bad at the game. So there is that goal of I want to be better. So in order to reach that, there's going to have to be a long, tedious journey of wins, losses, deaths, and kills, and like just, there's a process to go through. And I think there's this idea that I want to enjoy the process. I don't want to end up wasting 40 hours of me being upset, frustrated, to only get to the end of, I'm just good, and then it just gets boring, right? I think part of it is enjoying the process, enjoying the losses somehow. And I think that's the hard part. It's hard to enjoy losses. So maybe I could enjoy more wins. As in, like, if I get a kill, you should be happy. I should be, oh my god, like, I should feel more. I think that's the problem with that. Me, I feel more negative feelings when negative things happen, and I don't feel as much positive feelings as when positive things happen. So, for example, I die, and it's so much more down there than when I get a kill, or I'll play someone in a fantastic, amazing way. I just kinda I think I have this problem of always striving perfectionism. I expect myself to do better, but I should enjoy the game. And if I'm not enjoying the game, then there probably is something wrong, or something not. There's something I'm missing. I know this video was all over the place. Maybe I could redo it and revisit this topic in the future. But so, in summary, why people get mad, or why I get mad anyway, is I always have a need to be better than my peers, and be good. And I think I'm just scared of being a failure, but I shouldn't be. It's just a game, right? But then there's always that saying, oh bro, it's just a game. But a good amount of people, especially people I know, a good amount of people, I think most people would get mad when they lose constantly. So I think it is human nature. It is human nature to be mad when they lose at something, when they die or something in that video game or anything actually in life. In life, it's just frustrating to not be as good as you want to be. So this idea that I should never be mad is probably an unattainable one. I think there's always gonna be feelings of frustration, as there should be feelings of positivity when you clap some cheeks. But in that process of ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, and ups and downs, I think I need to remember that I need to enjoy that process of ups and downs, and that if I'm feeling too much down here, I should maybe take a break. So when I come back, there is a greater chance for me to be up here. So to restate that, in order to enjoy the game, there's gonna be streaks of where I just not do good at all. So in those streaks of not doing good at all, and I find myself, I'm aware of myself, because I am aware when I get mad and angry. So when I find myself in that situation, I should probably take myself out of that situation, take a break, however I want to do that. Maybe if it is frustration, I could just maybe do a few push-ups, push that frustration out, and just do something more relaxing or more calming or something more subtle for like a couple hours or whatever, and then come back to the game. I think breaks are very important, and I think that's where I kind of I don't do as well in. I don't take as many breaks as I want to. I know I don't take as many breaks as I should. I know breaks are pretty good, not even just for myself in terms of making myself feel more stable and like in general just feel better playing the game. I just feel better in general. I think breaks are good, especially after hours of just intense gameplay. I think breaks are good, but I think that would also help my gameplay, if that makes sense. I feel like not being so frustrated with the game before, I can focus on the now. I think that's where we get it wrong, right? We mess up in the past, and I sort of think a lot about it during the present, the now, and I'm still affected by the past in that now, in the present. So in present, clearing that past up allows me to pave a new future, basically. If that makes sense. Wow, it is crazy how this is just a game. It's just Fortnite, dude. Oh my god. But I think I think I'd like to discuss it because, as a gamer, as a person who plays a lot of games, I think for competitive video games, I tend to get affected by it more often than I should. I care more about the number of kills that I should have, and like, I think there's better things to get mad about or be affected about, but I think for certain things like that give me joy or distraction or just straight just comfort, when it doesn't give me comfort anymore, such as being good at a video game, such as I find myself not being as good as I want to be, that makes me angry because it's something I'm passionate about, right? So this was all over the place, but that's fine. This is practice for me to try and organize all my thoughts. So I think with all of that said, I think I should probably find a way to just basically do the stuff I kind of already knew. So I'm just gonna try and remind myself, maybe, hey, maybe have something relaxing to do. Taking the breaks and just constantly reminding myself, hey, it's just a game, you should have fun, learn from your mistakes, learn from the stuff that made you lose in the first place. It's okay to be angry, but it's probably not okay to get so frustrated to the point where it's okay. So when I am frustrated, I shouldn't be so like, oh, you're such a piece of shit. I should be like, okay, you're frustrated, makes sense because you didn't, be where you wanted to be, but that's okay. But don't let yourself keep being frustrated. So I'm gonna try my best to not keep doing the things that frustrate me, such as keep playing the game, although that is what I want to do, which is play video games. It's probably not a good idea to continue without taking a break first. Alright, well, I'm gonna be honest, this was all over the place. I'm gonna finish this tea. That is bitter. But yeah. So basically the gist of it is if I could have kept on playing until now, and I just probably would have had a bad time. But instead I realized, you know what? I don't have so much time left. I probably have other things to do. I'm gonna need to take a shower, stretch, and even make this video. And I didn't mean to. But speaking of, I was doing some like speech exercises today, and I didn't realize how not bad, but I didn't realize how not good my speaking is. But this is the point, right? This is the point of the logs, I think, to try and just practice just doing this. And also I didn't realize how much I said like a lot. I probably could look back on the videos that I was about to say right there, that I recorded before then, because so I'm gonna try to fix that I don't know, but I've been doing like simple like word twisters. So I actually saved this on Reddit. It was how do I find the things I saved on Reddit? This is unfortunate. Wow, I really don't know. Oh, save. Okay. So, how Reddit? How good the thing is? It just says, say each of these out loud 3 times each. Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. I'm trying. Big black bug bit a big black bear, and the big black bear bled black blood. So I do slur because probably because I speak to. I also don't. So my tone, sometimes it goes really loud and just, I just end up slurring worlds. I just end up slurring words because I speak too fast. I need to speak slower. A good tip was actually pretend that the person I'm speaking to doesn't have English as their first language. Also, reading aloud, I'm gonna try and do, but yeah, this is good. So I should speak more from my chest. I don't know what that means, but sort of like this compared to how I usually speak, like coming out of my mouth, which is weird. So this is coming from my chest. Hello. Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Or around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. So it's more of like, I don't know. Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal. It's like I'm making my voice deeper now. Okay. Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. I don't know. It's weird. So, I was actually gonna make this public, but then I realized how bad or how unorganized my speaking or just in general is. So I'm gonna try and play the long game here and just kind of practice. See, I get these pauses, so I'm gonna try and just practice. See, like there's a pause right there, right? So I'm gonna try and just. So I'm gonna try and practice and continue to read out loud and continue to do these things. But yeah, see, I'm gonna try to reduce on the ums. I don't know how I would do that, but I'm definitely gonna look it up. And yeah, I think helping my speaking would help. I've got this oral presentation coming up on English class, and those are my two favorite words, and I've got this oral presentation in class, and this would probably help. This would probably see I did it again. This would probably help with speaking clearly and speaking confidently. Maybe the just maybe I'm just not confident enough, so I have a tendency to not speak the ums. It's actually really frustrating when I hear myself do that. I speak too many ums. I use so much filler words. Yeah, that is true. We always have we always have a sort of urgency to answer immediately. When a teacher asks us a question, we are expected to answer immediately, such as when our parents maybe, so we use the filler ums because that is our way of thinking. That is when we think. So when I use like that's me trying to find the words to continue the sentence. So I'm gonna try, right? I'm gonna definitely try. Alright, well, today is Sunday. I'm gonna go to school tomorrow, and I'm gonna say hi to my college friends, Nadina, Joshua. Yeah, I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna ask how their weekend, or not weekend, but I could ask them that, but I could ask them how reading week was, or stuff like that, stuff like that. Filler words. This was incredibly long for some reason. I think I might be able to, like, documenting in video form. This might be good. I don't know. This is vlog number 6. It is October 27. at 11:15 p.m. 2019. Wow, that date was out of order, but there you go. Mark out. Bang. I just look at that muscle, bruh. Okay, it's not that much. I'm just begging, bruh. It's kind of a lot. Like, come on. Like, it's growing. It's getting there. Now I'm just showing off. Also, I probably will come back to this topic of the whole video games. I think, in general, I'm a egotistical person. I like to know that I'm better than most people, which is bad. I know it is bad, and I'm getting myself to try not to think about that. I think that's another topic for another video. Ego and our ego and how much it controls our life and controls what we say and what we do to other people, or how we just think of life in general. So yeah, I'm going to try and talk about that in some next video. But yeah, this is nice actually. I like being able to talk, although it is weird that nothing's coming back. But it's probably for the best, because this would probably be way too intense. And I kind of get why I kind of hard to talk to. I've always had this need for deep conversation, but it's hard because it's hard for me to articulate my thoughts without saying and stuff like that, and just filler words and So, yeah.